really replace those vocals. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I am in the lab. I see you got power back popping. Hey, I'm glad you saw that. I'm glad you saw that. Like I had laid out that I set up my clothes. I was ready to do my video and I had to reshoot the video today because the power didn't come back on. So I ended up refilming the video today and doing all of that, man. So what's up, Sound Slinger? What's going on with everybody? Hey, what's up, man? Thank you guys. Thank you. The backing is insane. Thank you, man. Thank you. This is one of the songs that I'm recording. I produced this song and recorded the vocals in like 5 hours. I was really vibing that day. I forgot what I was doing. I was just playing around with some chords and I was like, shoot, let me go ahead and do this. I had just got done doing the Splice video, doing the sponsor video for Splice, and then it came to me. I'm like, dag, like I need to get that vibe going. So I ended up doing that song and now I'm working on the vocals. But I want to, since we're on a live stream, and I don't ever do this, I just want to show you guys kind of like my flow after I get done with the song. I'm not really finished with this song yet. I want to add a few more pieces, but there is a process that a lot of engineers and producers don't do, but I do. I mix the song when I'm halfway done with it. I don't master it, but I mix it to where it sounds solid, and then I just drop like a second verse or a lead vocal in and do an ad lib, and it end up sounding phenomenal. But that's my process, and that's how I do it. What's going on, Shada? What's up? What's up? Tulsa, Oklahoma in the house. What's up, Tulsa? Yeah, man. Miss all of y'all, man. Miss all of y'all. But yeah, this is I'm doing something completely different. Yeah, I'm doing something completely different with my my music. Normally I do kind of like a modern version, but with a little traditional R&B vocal. But I'm from Mississippi. I'm from Mississippi Delta, so I got to go back to my roots on a couple of songs. So you like vocal producing? So you like vocal producing prior? What's good? What's up, man? Mississippi in the house. What's good with it? Yeah. So you like vocal producing prior to mixing? Actually, I do everything at the same time. If I'm working on a project, even with an artist, as we are recording, I'm slightly mixing a little bit, and then by the time we get to the process of the final mixes, I don't have really much to do other than leveling, EQing, and getting prepared for mastering, the mastering process, which I take really serious, the mastering process. And you know, a lot of people say they master. I am no mastering engineer, but I use my Tegla cream, but I still master my own music. I have a lot of friends that are amazing and extraordinary mastering engineers, such as Kenny Mix, extraordinary mastering engineer, Martina Albino, extraordinary mastering engineers. And but I just do everything. It's all a music process for me. The technical process, it's all a musical process. I don't look at music as, I don't look at the engineering side as technical. I look at it as musical and creative as well, because it is the post creativity of the initial creativity. So, but yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this record. So let me see what's going on here. Blues, yeah, man. You already know, Typo. I've been busy, but I've still been checking it out. Your videos. Keep up the good work. Great. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, Sound Slinger. I got some good news too. I just did a video. The video I was recording yesterday is with DistroKid. I partnered with DistroKid, and the video will be dropping tomorrow. But if you guys are looking to release music, and you can click that discount code that I'm dropping tomorrow with the video, and I really shoot. And I'm actually showing another song that I'm working on in that video tomorrow too. So y'all be on standby for that. Hit the notification bell for that. So let me run these vocals real quick. Let me run these vocals. Lander all day for mastering. Lander's cool. Lander's really cool. I recommend it. I did a partnership with them about 2 months ago, and it really freaking good. Like, anybody that don't have a budget to pay $2,000 for a mastering engineer, Lander is definitely an option. Lander, these companies are brilliant, man. These companies are brilliant. So, for my lead vocals on this, what did you do? Baby, you to die for. Echo Boy for the delay. And your love is so complicated, and I like it. I use minimum auto tune for my vocals
More
too.
than what I asked for.
I think I'm at like 22 or something like that. 20,
When you giving it all to me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Give it to me. Oh, everybody, baby. I feel so free. I feel so free, yeah. When you give it to me, I love the way you give it. Ooh, I feel so free. I feel free to love. That's
So yeah, I was a singer before the engineering and producing thing. I just learned to engineer so I can record myself singing and playing instruments. Man. Um. Oh, really quick. How I got that vocal to sound thick like that? I'm using my 87, my U87 microphone, going into the Manley. I used the Manley Volksbox this time to get it, but I have it hidden the living crap out of an LA two-way, and then I have the oxide tape from Universal Audio. All the stuff Universal Audio. My vocal chain is Universal Audio now, but it just I'm enjoying my album, man. I'm enjoying making this. I'm enjoying this product. You use it, man. I am so. What's up, Wallace? Thanks, brother. Thanks. I'm so organic. I rarely use vocal alignment unless I'm doing like a pop song or something that's that has to be really perfect and digital. I use it then. I most likely I'm not going to use it on an organic record like this, and I'm probably going to use it on one of these popular R&B records that I produce and that I'm putting on my album as well. But did you check out the MPK? I haven't. I haven't. I got to see what that thing is about. I got to see what that thing is about. My boy my boy just got one, and I can't even think of his name right now. Um, Thank you so much. As I was stating to my subscribers, I actually, well, you guys are my friends now. You guys unsubscribe. That's weak for me to call you guys my subscribers. You guys are my friends. So I started out as a vocalist and a drummer, and I picked up piano somewhere along the road. But I'm a drummer first. That's the pearls right over there in the corner. You guys see it's covered up to keep the balance in there. But I really enjoy the music making process. This is not like something that I'm doing on here to make like money or just become super popular. I just really like making music, and since I was chief engineer for Jibs, chief engineer for the Track Stars, I traveled a lot, worked at labels, and I got sidetracked with my music. Those are my guys and my brothers, but at the end of the day, like I said, I got off music, and now I'm really back and I'm heavy, and I'm learning. I'm about to buy me a new set. I'm about to buy me some guitars, y'all. I'm about to get in here, and I'm about to go hard. I love this music stuff, man. I really do. And then my little, y'all know I got to keep going. My little boo-boo's on the way. So I got second ultrasound tomorrow. So I don't have any time to play. Look at me. I'm so nervous. I'm dropping stuff. I don't have time to play. And I'm just going hard, man. How long did it take to learn piano? Because my father played, my brother played, and I just watched them, and I just sat down a couple of days. Honestly, it took me about a year and a half, 2 years, me spending like 6 hours a day just playing. When I got out of school and I got out of band practice, I went straight home, and we had my mom have an upright piano that sits in the, so I just played all day, and I just practiced all day after I got done with school and band practice. But yeah, my family plays music, so I was always around music. It wasn't hard. It wasn't hard at all. It wasn't hard. Bro, would you recommend Yamaha HS for us? Yes, I will. Listen, if you are in a room that's 5x8, I would still recommend some 8-inch woofers. I know people don't recommend that sometimes, but I say, so you can learn your bass response. I'm always a fan of larger woofers, so you can actually train your ears for bass response. Let's see what we have here. How to rap and sing on a beat, chord progression. I'm still struggling. Really? You shouldn't, man. You shouldn't. You're gonna struggle the first, like even with me when I first started engineering. I struggled so hard. Although I was a musician and I was used to being around engineers, I struggled for about a year to 2 years. I feel I struggled, and it takes a little time. You just have to spend a lot of time. Recording and mixing takes time. It's not about the skill, about you learning the tech. Learning the technique is just fundamental. It's so small, just like music theory. You can have a student to learn music theory, and they all learn at the same time, and then a year later, you have one that's over there just well in a way that's an amazing musician. And the reason why is because they took self-study, and then it's just that you have to veer off and improvise on top of the fundamental and the rudiment. So, and that's the same thing, with engineering. You have to, you spend a little time with it and then learn the basics, but get the hell out of there and just work every day, record, mix, record people for free, just learn the living hell out of it. I'm sorry to hear you're struggling, brother. I'm sorry to hear that. Congrats on the same thing right now. Do another. Oh, that's awesome, Art. That's awesome, brother. Congrats. Hey, Archie, I look for a microphone, but I don't know which one to get first. You think, should I get, I'm looking for something for pop songs. I don't ever like to recommend stuff, but the most versatile microphone out of my $99 microphone collection in my locker, the AKG P120, and then the AKG P220, and then the Bluebird, the Rode NT1, Rode NT1A, and the NTK is affordable now. When I bought my NTK was, I think, a $999, $1,000 when I purchased my NTK. Now they're $500. So if you're on a budget, I say get the P120, the AKG P120. If you're on a budget, the blues is amazing and the audio technical is amazing. But Jesus Christ, I have to. You sent me that, and I watched. It was Podcaster. I watched the video today. I was gonna get back with you. I was actually recording a video when I checked your stuff out. I stopped for a moment and I checked it out. That Neat B, that's a pretty cool sounding mic. I'm gonna get my hands on one, and we'll see from there. But I think, from as far as what I'm hearing, I definitely think that it'll be something that anybody should look at and check out. And I don't think anybody would be disappointed with it. So. And it's gonna rain here in Atlanta. You guys got the Weather Channel app on your stuff? I'm supposed to be working on these vocals. Don't forget about that video dropping on YouTube, dropping YouTube videos. Forget about the video on dropping YouTube videos. Yeah, definitely. I talked about that yesterday. I'm gonna show you guys like the cameras and stuff that I use. I have even all the way to my video audio. This is a Sennheiser P112. This is I take my audio serious with my videos. So whenever you guys hear my YouTube videos, I'm talking on this, and this is the actual microphone. And this little rascal, I think I paid like $649 for this, but this little, check it out, this little thing right here is $600. Goes with the other receiver. Well, no, I think it was $700. I forgot. I purchased it 2 years ago. But I want to get into the professional video audio sound. Want to be in there. And thank you so much, Ty City. Thank you, brother. Do you have an email to contact, subscribe, and suggest to have you as a guest? Make sure you're compensated. You send me. Let's see. Send it to my doggone. I send it to my freaking manager. You can email me, Archie at Archie Beatz, Archie at ArchieBeatz.com. But I'm so overwhelmed with emails right now. I'm just being honest, guys. I'm super overwhelmed with emails. My management collab at House of Arnett has been handling that. Let me anything business related. Don't overrun my the manager if it's not business related. I got the Eddie Murphy laugh going. So let me see. Dang, y'all didn't tell me I was looking crazy on my my thumbnail. So yeah, y'all email me and make sure y'all hit that notification bell, subscribe to my channel. And I see a lot of you guys are coming in now. I'm working on these vocals. Let me run this song real quick again. Let's see. Collab. And like I said, tomorrow, guys. I see you, Ty City. I'm sending it now. Collab House of Arnett. And just put Ty City. I will let my management know now. Like I said, I'm super overwhelmed to a point to where my management has been checking a lot of stuff for me. My personal email, I made a mistake. It's not a mistake. You guys are awesome. It's not a mistake, but I actually put my email out, and I get so many emails, and I see some of you guys sometime, but I didn't expect that. And I gotta clean them in. Look at them NS10s. I gotta get my NS10s a new finish. So, but yeah, for y'all just coming in, this is a song that I'm working on. I produced it I produced it and recorded the song in 6 hours. I was vibing so hard that day. I had just got done doing the Splice. My partnership video was Splice. And I just recorded the vocals. U87 going into the Manley Vox box. And the compressor that's keeping everything together on the lead vocals is a Universal Audio LA2A. Well, Teletronics, but Universal Audio LA2A.
Woo!
And then I got all those. Whoa. And I'm gonna play real drums on it.
Baby, you to die for.
And that's the clavichord on East West.
And your love is so complicated, and I like it more than what I asked for.
What's up, JPTV?
Giving it all to me, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thanks, Andre.
I love the way you give it. Ooh, I feel so free. I feel free.
And I want to give it a doo-wop kind of love.
Let's fly away. My angel. Let's fly away.
I was 27. And I'm gonna replace the drums too. I'm gonna play the drums and the clavichord. I think the clavichord is perfect. I think the East-West Audio scoring stuff, the clavichord, the vintage clavichord is amazing. So, but yeah, I got a question from Mark. Mark, I started producing in my mid-20s. I was about 25 when I started releasing my own music, and this is why. I'm explaining to you why. I went on the road. You guys remember Chain Hang Low, Jibs? I went on the road after he had that single. I was a couple of years coming in after that, and I became his road engineer. And also I started working with Trackstars. I was their in-house engineer, their chief engineer, and I was working in radio. And I originally learned engineering to record myself because I'm originally a singer. I'm originally a musician. And it just took a long, it just was a long route, and then it took me a while to get back to it and circle back. So when I was about 25, I started working back and released my own songs. I didn't release my own songs until I was like 25, 26. So yeah, that's the word. Oh, thank you, Edmund. What's the word? What's going on? You have a question, brother? Thank all of you guys. Thank all of you, man. Thank you. I'm working hard. Like I said, I want my album to be as organic as possible. I'm producing it myself, engineering it myself, mixing it, mastering it myself with all this gear here. This is why I racked up and I got this new, by the way, guys, this right here, the Apollo Twin X is everything that anybody need. I'm just being honest. It's everything. This is everything. I am not BSing. I've never seen such a useful piece of gear in the recording industry, and Universal Audio has never paid me a dime or even contacted me about doing anything, a sponsorship. This is just pure, this tool, it works for me. It's amazing. And if you ever are on the market for an audio interface, I do recommend the Apollo X. If you have a budget and you want to use something for years, and this is something you want to seriously invest in, I recommend the Apollo. All the other stuff out there is cool, it's perfect, but I'm telling you guys what I work with and what works best for me. So I can only recommend the stuff that I feel that I use and that I would prefer for you guys to have, because I know you guys will get the same benefits that I'm getting out of it, especially if you sit and spend time with it and learn it. So yes, release date. We're looking November-ish, but my wife got pregnant, so we're working on it. We're working on it. So, what do you think of DT770s or the DT770s? I've been using them for years. Amazing. The 880s, amazing. I wouldn't have anybody. I wouldn't like choose between them. I would just spin around and pick one. Even the 990s, it's not really a big. Barrel Dynamics done a great job of having all of their open back headphones sound, well, not the open back, but have the closed back and their open backs sound pretty much similar. And I don't, man, either or. The 770s are great, 880s are great. So let your boy master at least one of them. Sound Slinger, I'm gonna hold you up to that. Let's see what's up with that. What's your preamp chain in the Apollo? I just got the USB. My preamp chain is most of the time it's the 1073. My U87 going to the 1073. The need 1073 from Universal Audio, but I used the Manley Volksbox for this one, and I'm seriously super impressed. So yes. So. Is that the twin? Is the twin good? Yes, brother. Yes. Critique my mix, Archie. Blessing to you. Send me. You got my email, Archie at Archie Beatz. I'm overran, like I said, but I will definitely check you out. I will definitely look for that. Just highlight it. I'm overwhelmed this week, but just send me something. So no problem. Is this live right now? Yes, Clint, we are live. We are live right now, Clint. Are you using both? Every day, or both of them? I'm using everything every day. Oh shoot, guys, look what I had to do, because I'm working at a different format now. I got my my microphones, and I triple stacked my boards. I triple stacked my motif. This motif I'm using for this motif for MIDI controls, and I'm using this one for audio, and I'm using these for drum pads. Like I said, the MPK is cool. But these drum pads on the Akai Advance, it reminds me, it's really 2000 XL, MPC 2000 XL. It's got that feel to it. I feel more control over my vibe and my feeling. Oh, thanks guys, thanks. Everybody here, I really appreciate it, Art. Thank you, Art. Let's see. No problem, Glyph. Just here to thank and help me out a lot. By the way, I'm saving for an Apollo X. Hopefully I get one next month. Save up. If that's your goal, go for it. If that's your goal, dude, seriously. If that's your goal, get your Apollo. The Apollo, like I just said, I'd seriously recommend the Apollo. These type vocals, honestly, you wouldn't get this. Oh my God.
Baby, you're to die for.
Okay, let me just give you guys this is the Apollo and the Manley Volksbox. This is the Apollo. That's my mother-in-law.
Baby, you're to die for.
So let's break this down really quick.
And your love is so complicated.
The U87 like Manley Volksbox.
More than what
LA2A oxide tape. And Echo Boy for the delay. That's it.
All to me.
That's it.
Yeah. Give it to me. Oh, that party, baby. I feel so free. Yeah. When you give it to me, I love the way
you guys can't really hear the harmonics because there's a filter.
I feel so free. I feel free to love. Let's fly away. You, my angel. Let's drive away. drive me wild. I would climb a mountain for you. Let's drive away.
Oh shoot! I just heard some harmonies that I try not to. When I first started recording my own vocals, I used to do so many freaking harmonies. My friend TC, I was on his level, but no, I did so. When I first started recording myself, I would have like 60 tracks of vocals just for one part of the song, and you really don't need that much, man, when you know how to create the sound. You don't really need all of that, but this is about, I use maybe on like just a hook, we have like 6 different parts, and then some of them are moving, and some of them is just I stack everything. I don't like to use the doubler with waves, because I do have the wave doubler, but I don't like to use the wave stack and that doubler thing, because it doesn't sound organic. Especially, don't use the doubler when you're recording an organic record. You can do it on like you record like a modern day record, like a Tory Lanez or Chris Brown. Well, Tory Lanez don't have that many harmonies, but like a Chris Brown type style record, you can use the doubler and quadrupler and get those vocals. But if you're doing like an organic blues record or pop blues or something like that, just stack your vocals. You don't need to do more than 2. If you want to drive it a little more, you can do that as well. So let's see what we have here. This is what I like. We got some creative questions going. Can you type in the comment section, Archie? We can take notes and try it out. Which one were you talking about, Glyph? Archie, do you think the AKG C44? Yes. A lot of my friends still use that microphone for guitars and vocals. Which synth is good? Omnisphere is like awesome. It's a go-to. And then the Roland Cloud. Don't sleep on Roland Cloud. Roland are doing they're doing us. They're giving us a favor right now. Roland is amazing. In 1999 for the whole Roland suite, which is really awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Gerard. What's going on, brother? How many songs on your upcoming album? I'm going to record until I can't record anymore, and then I'm going to like dwindle down. But everything, I'm trying to make everything a piece of a piece of this album. So, man, you make great music on so many levels. Appreciate that, Gerard, man. Appreciate that. I heard them Stacks tips on doing harmonies. Doing harmonies, don't overdo it, and complement the lead vocals. The lead vocals is the main event, but when you get to the hook, that's another thing. Go to town, keep everything clean, keep everything panned right, and make space. That's what this is about. I'm in the recording studio right now, sitting in my chair, listening in this room instead of studio monitor. What you listening on, Soundslinger? What you listening on, brother? You should do a remix contest for the giveaway. Send some stems. I actually should do that. Shada. Right now, let's do my Gmail, because that other email is getting overran, and let's do that. You guys are freaking great. So that's it right there, guys. The Apollo chain you use, the Apollo chain I use is, okay, let's start with the microphone. Norman, see, this is what I'm talking about. When my wife don't have my my iPad, I'm actually going to buy her a freaking iPad. So I'm going to get her an iPad. Well, she need to buy me an iPad because I'm on father duty. I'm taking a break right now, y'all. For this song, this is for this song. It's hard typing on these. And like I said, my auto-tune, I still use auto-tune, but I use it very light on records like this. It's real light. It's like, you just got to sing the song right. You just got to sing in key. But I'm like at 24 or something like that. It's really, really low. It's really low. And then LA2A. And it's not the Legacy. The Legacy sounds different, man. Did you get that? Glyph, did you get it? Did you get it? I just typed it in. Damn, this guy's awesome. He's answering everyone's questions. Sorry, I meant which hardware synth do you recommend? Right now, it's really... Moog makes amazing stuff, bass and other things, but even my workstations, my motifs are perfect. Like, my motifs are perfect. Like, if I want to do anything crazy synth wise, it's like I can program it to sound that way, and then plus do hella like outboard processing. And like the thing about this Tegla Cream, you can vintage the hell out of it, out of any sound, not just for mastering. This Tegla Cream, it's a stereo master bus compressor like an SSLG. And y'all see that it's going to be a video loop in a minute. The SSLG master bus compressor and a Potec Star, like with a high shelving, low shelving Potec EQ, like you know on the Potec. And it, if you want to run a keyboard or something, it just sounds amazing. So I'm gonna always recommend Moog stuff. I'm gonna always recommend Arturia when they do some awesome stuff because they're really dedicated to synthesis. I try not to steer away from that. Oh shoot, I didn't send it. I thought I sent it. Sorry guys. How should you pan harmonies? Man, so many people say so many things online, and it's like there is no rule book to harmonies. If it sounds good, it is good. You got the proper spacing. It's all about making space and making people feel it. You can do far more complex harmonies that those those neck bending chords, and you're like, oh man, that sounds so good. You can do simple chords and get the same effect when you actually know how to properly not only level your harmonies but properly pan them and whatever feels good in that moment. It's art. It's all art. It's like nothing like, hold on, what we have here. It's like nothing. There is no set rules to harmonies. You have to just, what feels good is good. And that's with anything in the studio. If it feels good, it is good. But just know that don't outpower your lead vocals. Do not outpower your lead vocals. Did you send it to him? Did it come through? Thanks. I write you as you are wonderful as purchase to find. I need a good mic for easily listening world music voice. You're looking for something with world music voice. I would do something tube style or something Rode-ish, NT1, NT1A. And if you have a budget, I would always recommend the Rode NTK. The NTK is amazing tube technology for under $1,000. I haven't heard anything close to it. When I purchased my NTK right here, it was $1,000, and now they're like $500, which run like hell to buy it if that's what you want to invest in. I can't wait to the album, man. Appreciate that. I'm going hard. I'm about to send. Thanks, Shada. Send it. Did you use the Unison Manley Volksbox and Ellie or those hardware? It's a Unison. It's the Universal Audio. I'm thinking about buying a preamp for the house. Y'all see the preamps in the studio, in the big facility. But I'm thinking about getting something for the house because I'm working here, like, period now. Like, this is where I'm at, like, all the time. Wifey's pregnant, and this is where I is. Where I is. So, yeah, fam, I switched to 1073 to the Avalon plugin. Have you tried it? I actually like it. I like it on rappers. Nice. But I prefer the 1073 on singers. I could see that. I definitely, yes, definitely. It sounds amazing, especially the, I was actually thinking about getting the Avalon 737. It's, because a lot of people say, like with Jay-Z, they say that was his thing, LA, not the LA, but the U87, and then I'm losing my thoughts. The Avalon 737. I heard that was the situation going on over there. How do you, the NTK, stand up to the 103, the TLM? Me being an owner of both the microphones, I'm going to tell you the difference. The Norman TLM 103 has a little bite to it in a higher frequency. It has a bite to it, and it can sound thinner next to the Rode NTK because to the untrained ears, but the information is being captured. The TLM 103 takes the right information in, and you can do a lot with it. But the organic tubeness of the NTK is just you can't compare to it. But the clarity of the 103 is slightly better, but that is going to give you more character. That's just it. It's going to give you way more character. The NTK is going to give you super character. The T would be good for commercial. Yes, the TLM is that definitely voiceover go-to commercial mic. If you anything around $1,000, it's probably gonna whoop it under the whoop it out the house. That TLM 103 is amazing. So, but yeah, man. Make sure you guys check out my distro kit. I'm doing a sneak peek of another song that I was working on. This is a modern day R&B. My distro kit video drops tomorrow. If you guys are releasing music anytime soon, if you click that link tomorrow, you definitely will get a discount on your yearly subscription. It's a freaking amazing. Distro kit is in there. But make sure you guys check that out. Hit that notification bell. And I really do appreciate all of you guys. Hold on, what we got here? Archie, what do you think? I haven't tested the Warm 87 yet. People say it's awesome, but we're going to see. I can't wait to get my hands on that. Got it. Thanks. Awesome. Awesome. P.S. ENT just got your email. That's the one I just saw. I saw a couple more came in. Have used the Focusrite ISO 1. The Focusrite ISO 1, I'm trying to get my hands on one. Still an awesome preamp. Will always be an awesome preamp. But I just want to say I really appreciate you guys for taking the time out. I'm going to chop a little of these vocals up, and I'm going to take care of the pregnant wifey. You guys are my friend. Don't forget to be great, create. Don't let anybody stop you guys from being on your creative journey. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. Don't worry about all the negative around the world. Love yourself. Love music. Let's create. Be great. This is your boy Archie Beatz, and I'm signing off.